this is kind of how they reacted, and this is the entire first presidential debate put on one WAV file. And this is how they are going to respond overall, general, to anything going on. The top one is McCain, the bottom one is Obama. You can see they're both multitaskers because they both have all four colors. So they can deal with a lot of information at once, but McCain is much more blue, much more the feeler kind of person. So his first reaction is feel, as opposed to Obama's first reaction is to accomplish and to do something and then feel about it. McCain goes with feel, then accomplish. So it brings up, what traits do you really want in your president, and does it matter anyway?
Well, I mean, when you think about a lot of the issues, they can promise what they want, but there's no guarantee they can deliver, even if they have the best of intent.
And what do you want in your president? Accomplish first or feel first? I think I would want think first. And I don't see that in either one of them. Think is third on the list for both of them. And react is last. Well, let's see how they feel and think. Okay, here's McCain at the top again, Obama at the bottom. McCain's feel, his first feel, is about talk, and to talk it out, talk out the emotions. That sort of dampens it a bit for me, that he's not going to react first. But his strong point about talk is the feel part of him. And then he goes to accomplish, which is the green of carrying out plans here, which is the F sharp. As opposed to accomplish first for Obama, planning and the physicalness of it. So his high point here, almost equal, is F and G. F the planning, and G carrying out or creating the result of that plan. When you're looking at how they think, Obama thinks about management. His highest note is 13 out of 34 for management. And remember, 42 is normal. So that's way down from the rest of it. And the think for Obama is about resource management. That's pretty similar over here in A sharp about resource management. But you have to look at these, there's almost half as much, again, of feel than there is to do something about it or to think about it. So we can get an idea of the personality here. And react, for McCain's reactions, it's about carrying out his plans. Again, the smallest little f here would be about carrying out his plans. And then for Obama, it's self-approval versus his words about reaction. And that's kind of a strange thing. His own self-approval about how he gave his word or how he stated things. So what's more important to you? They feel about it, talk it out with themselves. McCain has that ability. But Obama has more of an ability to consider other people's opinions about what's going on.
Right.
And there's some likenesses. They are both almost identical, and you can't see that very well, so I'm going to blow it up. Look at how similar they are in how they use words. Now, this is not about how they communicate, but it's their intention of their words. So the intention of the words, and you can see that McCain's intention is more highly emotional, and it drops down in the accomplish with his words, but they're almost equal, but still both of them have an emotional content and intention to their words. So how are they alike? How are they different? I like this little react. They're not going to react with words. They're not going to retaliate without thinking about it. So we wanted to teach you something this evening about looking at your candidates. But this is how to tell when someone's not telling the truth. The note of E is words and how people use words. And its balancing note is A sharp. And when somebody has this much discrepancy in E and A sharp, one, the E is low and gone. They don't believe their words. And they're trying to do it to create an effect of some kind. So their words are not balanced with what they're doing, what they're saying. This is Nicole Wallace with Dana Rush right after the first presidential debate. And she's talking about, I think Dana Rush asked her about McCain's rehearsal of Obama doesn't understand, Obama doesn't understand. And she didn't really answer the question to my satisfaction, but she didn't believe what she was saying anyway. But in the next one, they ask her about Obama. She's talking about what she didn't like about him. There's more of a belief in this one. See how high her E is? And her E and her A sharp are more balanced. She's bashing Obama here. So second position vice president bashing. Here is his top aide bashing. Do you wonder why people have to bash each other? Why we have to listen to their public arguments? Why would anyone want to be president anyway? Half the people hate you when you start your new job.